Alright. So is the only way to actually get money by selling the furs and stuff, or lockpicking, I mean pickpocketing? Or can you actually get the money some other way? So what is this? What is this? Holy shit, it's what the fuck? Is this the whole area? I can travel to Boston. I can travel to Davenport, Homestead. I can travel to Frontier. What the fuck? Well, let's go to Davenport, Homestead. That's where I need to go. What the fuck? Where am I now? Oh, I'm in the... Oh, yeah. So, hold on. Can I actually get that? There's a wrecked ship here, too. Strange. I wonder if that has anything... any significance. Can you actually explore that? Oh, it's wolves. Come on, little wolves. I mean, why wouldn't I just do that every time? Why would you even need to hunt these aggressive enemies? I found the peg leg thing. Can I swim there? It's on the top of that place. Which means I actually need to head up. I feel like there might be a treasure chest that you need a map for. Over there. Or something else. It might be like a quest. Questing or something. I mean, I'd swim there, but... it's too high up. Can I use this? No. What a useless boat. Jump. There has to be something you do with that. Either it's a quest or there's something hidden there or something. Want to get this. Oh, it's a raccoon. Hello. Goodbye. Hello, goodbye. Hello and goodbye. So far away. I have no idea how you can get some of those. Hey, wait a minute, can I use the horse actually? Let's go. Let's go, horse. Horse's stamina. Sprinting with horse depletes its stamina. I can't see it. I can see this horse's stamina though. No, wait, wasn't this the... No, this wasn't the place where I was. I don't know how to get that other... Fuck fools. They won't attack me since I have the horse. They're scared of horses, obviously. So if there's no other way to get money except these furs, then that's kind of a problem. So I have no idea how you get that trinket from the other side. There might be something you can do later on, like some skills or something. What the fuck was that? It's beavers, man. Beaver and butthead. So I assume I'm going to be decorating the shop now. The shop. Well, let's just call it a shop. Assassin shop. All of them want to buy assassinations from us. Go! There's probably like some whole mini game with that fixing. Dad. Sequence 5, The Lost Son's Return. Yes, obviously. Dad?
Welcome back.
You left me in Boston.
The training we've done here is all well and good, but experience is a better teacher by far.
What of my father?
Into the wind, I'm afraid.
We have to find him.
He
And
farted.
we will, after the house has been repaired.
But he's out there plotting who knows what.
And what would you do when you found him? If you found him? You're a boy with a few months of training. He's a man full grown who spent decades honing his skills.
He's an assassin
If you're going to
Templar.
stand a chance against the Templars, you're going to need these.
My private porno stash. It is very important. What? Oh. My private masturbation gloves. You can have these. They're a bit sticky, but don't mind it. Oh, okay. Cool. Godfrey. Who the fuck is he? I don't want to help some random Godfrey. Godfrey from Elden Ring. Kill a bear with the hidden blade. Oh, that's actually one of the challenges as well. Yes? Then they just stare at him. The guy is like crying for help, basically dying there. And they're just like staring at him from the window. Yes? Is everything alright? Like, what the fuck, man? Okay, let's go see what this guy does. Yeah, I have the blades now. For whatever reason, I can't actually equip them.
You, sir, please, help! He's going to die!
Who? Sequence 5, River Rescue. Who? Why? Oh shit, there's like a snowstorm going on.
There's no time! Please,
Who? There's no time. Yes, just like save a random dude. I'm not helping anyone unless I get paid. 100 pounds. You can pay in squirrel skin too. Squirrel fur. I'll take that. 100 squirrel furs.
down there! He's just passed under the bridge!
What the fuck would like a random big man? Do not touch the water while rescuing Terry. Reach Terry before he goes to the water wall. I'll help. You cannot skin animals while you're in conflict. Oh no. I'm coming! I'm coming. But there are wolves in here. Yes, I'll help you. When I get to the... Hey! I think I need to head to the... Oh no, more wolves. I'm coming! I'm coming! Is this where you went?
Help me! Please! Someone! Help!
Oh, nice, a beaver.
Please! Someone! Help!
Relax, dude.
Help me!
Well, I guess he drowned. I think I was supposed to get to that ledge or over there and I could have picked him up or something without touching the water.
What this knobbend is trying to say is he's forever in your debt, sir.
Who are you calling? A knob end?
You, because you are one.
What were you doing on those logs?
One of the dangers of lumbering. We've got the camp set up a few rods off of here as we're cutting timber. We're hoping to open a mill in the area.
There's a good place not far from the manor on the hill where I'm staying.
I like you already. We'll have a look.
I like you already. That's why I'll kill you last. I'm actually a Templar assassin too. Nice. I rescued random dude. I didn't get full synchronization. And I don't give a fuck.
I'll miss the peace and quiet, but we can certainly use the wood.
The manor needs a lot of work.
I can use a lot of food.
Meet me at the small shack by the shoreline when you have time.
It's
There's
been many
something
years
else you need to see.
since I got a heart wound.
An asset.
What the fuck is he talking about? What's going on? Oh. Look for the missions with this icon to recruit new settlers, artisans and farmers to improve your homestead, and that was very fast, but I actually kinda good. Improving your homestead will give you new resources to trade and unlock new items you can craft. Nice. So I can actually recruit people too. By either purchasing or crafting. Completing a mission may unlock weapons in the shop. So this is the way to actually build like a place. The fuck are you? What? There's actually a random woman here too now. She's something? What are you? A medic? Can you actually talk to me? No? What the fuck? She isn't talking to me. What are you? I have no idea. I guess they're supposed to be like something, but they... What the fuck? What's this kid doing here? Get the fuck out of my fucking property. Out of my property now. And that's a lumberman. Lumberjack. So, look for this icon, the Homestead mission. That's what I'm supposed to... Well, let's go see. But where can I then buy those things? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what the fuck. But most presumably I will get something out of this. Huh? Okay. Completing a homestead missions in your map enables you to start crafting. What the fuck is going on in here?
What in God's name is going on around here? Someone pull me up!
What the fuck? Okay, guys. Why are you... Oh, this is a tough guy. I just shot that guy. What the fuck, he comboed? He cancelled my combo. Yeah, you can counter these guys, whoever they are. They're like super tough men. Oh shit! What the fuck was that? Oh, I wanted to loot, but I guess this works too. Those were like super tough guys. I couldn't counter them. They actually did damage to me when I tried to counter them. You okay?
Thank you. Thank you.
Are you all right?
I think so. Didn't do much to me aside from a good scare. Blackguards.
What did they want with you?
My purse, which was meager, and they decided to punish me for their trouble.
Oh, they were bandits. Then they burned his wagon.
Silly, really. My tools and equipment were worth a king's share to the right man. In any case, I best get on my way. It's a long walk to the nearest inn. I thank you again for your kindness.
Have you no home?
Oh, well, I was a proud resident of Boston until recently, but I'm not a supporter of His Majesty, and, well, I was forced out of my woodshop and home by loyalists.
There are plenty around here who could use the services of a skilled craftsman if you were looking for somewhere to settle.
Is that right? I may look into that.
The voice acting is like super bland. Like what the hell? Leaves something to be desired. There are sure are some. Lance Woodworker can now craft level 1 goods. Okay. House party, recruit any of the artisans. New recipe discovered, barrels. Get to the DNA tracker to check your home, your progression. Huh. Homestead. Learn to play bowls. What? Godfrey's friend Terry is about to drown. Help him. Unlocking Woodworker level 1, the Whittler's weapons. Rewards charcoal, oak bark and oak lumber. Save the man hanging from the cliff. Unlocked by sequence 5, river rescue. Unlocking farmers level 1, abused. Ramperers level 3, the fight. Woodworker level 2, tools of the trade. Now it says what missions it unlocks. I see, I see. But how do you do this then? How do you craft and stuff? I mean... Is it here? No? Yes, go shovel that shit. I mean, I have no idea how you do this. How you... The fuck, is this a seesaw or something? Nah. I mean, I don't know. How do you craft? I have a recipe, but I can't do anything. Okay. Or whatever. I guess something happens someday. That's a frontier. Quick travel to somewhere. Diana, Catherine, Terry, Lance. Oh, it's over there. Lance's food shop. Huh. I mean, I guess I can't do anything yet. Okay. Whatever. Let's go do the main mission. In the hut. He wanted to meet me there. I didn't even have, like... This is kind of a slow start, I feel. What the fuck is that kid doing? You need to make yourself useful. We don't take kindly to freeloaders here. Freeloaders. Should I get a horse? I think so. At least in this game there's like a point to actually getting the horse. Let's go, horse. Oh. You're not a horse. I have no use for you. Go! Run. Run! Run, white tea. Huh? What was that? Hold on! Kill a bear with a hidden blade. Oh, it was actually the challenge. I thought that it was like the mission. Yeah, it showed that kill the bear with a hidden blade because I actually had the mission. Like, I actually had the mission, so it showed that you can now attempt it. Since you have the hidden blade.
Get me a ship and a crew, and we'll find out what it was he held so dear. I met him once, that captain. He was 7 feet tall, and he was an inch. I tell ya, legs like tree trunks and a smithy's arms. Almost broke my hand shaking it'll know. I could feel it then when I met him. No weapon made by man could harm him.
Okay. Goodbye. What the fuck? Sequence 5 training begins. I hear someone chanting there. ominous chanting music.
Go away!
Robert Faulkner. The editor of
Say go away, boy!
Ezio
Not
Auditore.
speak the king's English?
Oh, I didn't see you there, old man. I'd have set my home in order if I'd known you'd be calling.
The boy's name is Connor. He's here to restore the property.
Restore? Restore? Pardon my manners.
Robert Faulkner. Why does that sound familiar, actually?
She's still the fastest in the Atlantic. Sure, she needs some attention. Minor things mostly, but with a little affection, she'll fly again.
Who is she?
Who is she? Why, the Achilles boy, the ghost of the North Seas.
The Ghost of Sparta.
Boat.
A boat? She's a ship, boy, and make no mistake about it. I thought you brought him here to restore order. I reckon he's the greenest thing on the frontier.
Connor, meet me back at the manor when you've finished here.
What am I supposed to do?
Repairs. You able?
She does need work. A ship is a she, boy. And yes, I can refit her, but I'm lacking in the proper supplies. Some quality timber would help me get started.
I can see to that. How long before she is able to sail again?
Just get me the lumber, boy. I'll raise a crew.
The fuck? A drunken captain or whatever. Robert Faulkner. Is he like someone actual famous person? Robert Faulkner, born 1715. Robert Faulkner is probably the most storied member of the Assassin's Navy, though he was never formally named to a position above first mate. Robert Faulkner was the fourth generation of his family to be a seaman. I'm glad I didn't say that out loud. Seaman? But the first in his family to be recruited to work for the Assassins. He started off in the Royal Navy, but finding his career stalled, partly due to his inability to purchase commissions, he left to work for the United Company of Merchants. In 1753, Faulkner disappears from the historical record, presumed dead, but that's because he joined the Assassins as first mate of the flagship the Aquila. Faulkner was much sought after as a mariner. Recruiting him was quite a coup for the Brotherhood. He had a reputation for having a disciplined crew and an almost uncanny knack for avoiding trouble, not to mention predicting the weather. Whether through years of experience or some more mysterious ability, because I totally believe in those, Faulkner would know when a storm, or calm, patch of sea was coming in and could use it to his advantage. Imagine that, a natural weatherman who could accurately predict the weather. The world would never see his like again. Faulkner served on board the Aquila until it was nearly destroyed in 1768, always deferring when asked to become the captain. He never gave his reasons why. However, his love for the ship was quite touching. He added doubt to its location near Boston, despite doubts that it would ever be seaworthy again. Faulkner could have gone back to the sea aboard another ship, but didn't. He stayed close to the ever-deteriorating Aquila and took to drinking, which is where Connor found him. Ranimus database the Aquila. Don't let appearances deceive you. You're looking at the former flagship of the Assassin Navy, if perhaps a little past its prime. The Aquila was built in France in 1749 in the city of Brest. Stop it. Yeah, Brest. The design was incredibly innovative for its time. The ship was light fast and could carry a surprising amount of artillery for its size. It would be decades before there were schooners that could match the Aquila's speed. Of course, there were some disadvantages to the design, namely that the ship handling was very touchy and required an experienced crew. That meant the Aquila was underutilized until the Assassins hired someone who would be able to use the ship to its full potential, Robert Faulkner. In 1754, the Aquila followed a Templar ship into a storm and was lost with all hands aboard, or so we wanted the Templars to think. In reality, it sustained only minor damage, was refitted and became the Assassin's secret weapon, staying out of major harbors, using its speed and the element of surprise to harass ships on Templar business. Huh. Is that what happened in the beginning, actually? In 1754, the Aquila followed a Templar ship into a storm and was lost with all hands on aboard, or so we wanted Templars to think. I wonder if that's like what they're hinting that happened in the intro part, where Kenway was on the ship, and the following ship sank when they went into the storm. I don't know. The Aquila took on mythical qualities. It was whispered about in ports along the eastern seaboard as the coast of the North Seas, a pirate vessel crewed by coast that could appear and disappear into a sudden fog. This reputation was due both to Faulkner's uncommon skill and the superstitious nature of most sailors, who loved a ghost story and all wanted to marry a mermaid. Eventually, the Templars got on to what had happened, but it did take them more than a decade. They weren't the sharpest tools, let's say, in a box full of spoons. In 1768, the ship was caught in a trap by 3 British frigates. The Aquila was able to limp away from the battle but ran aground in shallow water. The British left it for lost. Robert Faulkner survived the battle and had the ship towed back to a private bay near Boston, where it and Faulkner slowly deteriorated. That is, until Connor found them both. Well, there was something with the ship. Wait a minute, where did that one guy go? He vanished. That peg-leg dude. Oh, I guess it might be because I'm in a mission. You can't see him. By the way, they took away my horse. I guess that fucker stole my horse again. Goddamn Achilles heel. Achilles tendon. I'm still in the mission, so... Fuckers. Just sliding under that. It feels like they kind of wanted to add like completely useless things into the game. Like completely pointless, like, yeah, you can slide under these now. Wow, I can?
There you are. I've something to show you. Come, take a look.
What is it?
I needed the timber.
A ledger. It lets us manage the Homestead's dealings.
And these?
Okay.
That was years ago. Before the slow fever, before the Templars, before everything collapsed. But that's all in the past. Better we focus on what's in front of us. Take up the ledger, and I'll teach you how it all works.
Stockpile allows you to purchase items from homesteaders and display the items you currently own. Press X to enter the stockpile. Godfrey and Terry, the lumberjacks, have oak lumber available for purchase. Press X to purchase the oak lumber. Forest 0 out of 3 in stockpile, 0 out of 10 in stockpile. Use left stick to select the amount you want and to purchase and press to select the maximum amount. Let's buy maximum. Oak lumber. Pretty cheap. Congratulations, you have purchased your first item. Yay! The stockpile now contains oak lumber. But the lumberjacks are out of stock but should produce more periodically. Huh. Where's trading menu? Okay. The oak logs can be sold to merchants through convoys. Press X to select your available convoy. Land convoy. You can lower taxes by clearing forts. What the fuck was that? Items must be assigned to convoy. Press X to assign an item on the slot. Oak lumber is available to trade. Press to increase or decrease oak lumber. Each merchant and location has its advantages and disadvantages regarding time, risk, tax, and value of the product. Choose wisely. I can sell the Hancock store. Hancock store number 5. So travel time is 12 minutes. Risk is plus 35. Tax is plus 30. Profit is 21. So this is the way to get money, I guess. Items are placed in the selected slots ready to be sent. Press triangle to send the convoy. Congratulations, you started your first convoy. You can monitor its progress in the ledger. Sequence 5, trading begins. Well, I actually got that already, the money, for whatever reason. So is this like the
Time passed
6
quickly
months
after that.
later?
My days a blur of study, training, and work. What little free time Achilles allowed me was spent learning about the Templars, about Charles Lee and my father. I longed to confront them, to put an end to their schemes, to ensure my people would remain untroubled and free. But I knew it was too soon, that to approach them now would see me killed. All my work would be for nothing. Patience, restraint. These proved the most difficult subjects for me. But in time I mastered them as well. Days became months, months became years. And as my skills and knowledge grew, so too did I.
Except that it only was 6 months later. Basically been here for a year. What the hell is this game? Okay, so this is the ledger. Now that Artin has settled on the homestead, the crafting section of the ledger has been unlocked. Press X to open the crafting menu. Press X to craft the barrels recipe. Resources and your artisans have the required levels by doing homestead missions. You can craft 2 barrels because you have 2 oak wood lumbers. Press right or square to select the maximum amount craftable. But why do I want to craft barrels? Lancers crafted 2 barrels from oak lumber. This new resource can be sold on convoys or used to... Recipes can be collected throughout the world. Each time you'll find a recipe... Oh, fuck. This is like way too fast. So, I'm not sure if that meant that I actually... Okay, so stockpile is here. There's also convoy capacity upgrade. I need... What? I need pine lumber and kindling, or oak lumber and oak bark. But what about the wood? So that convoy is just moving there. What's this trading? So these are my items. I can do what with them? I need them for something. These I can buy. Charcoal, oak bark and oak lumber. So pine lumber, oak lumber and oak bark. Wasn't that what we needed? Oak bark and yeah. Let's get that too, I guess. So what is land? Oh, it's another, I guess it's another convoy. Yeah, now I can actually how do you do it? Wasn't it in the stockpile? No, stockpile was the crafting. Yeah. Then you do the trading. Yes, another convoy. I can... Do I want to... Let's sell one bobcat. Select merchant. Elizabeth Murray's fineries. I get less from this. Well, let's do it to that guy. Cougar belt. Yes, you can have that too. And how about some elk antlers? Yes, you can have that too. And yes, but I don't know what's the point of this. I could just sell them myself going into that place. You know, very exciting. Actually, it's not. Why did I get 50 instantly? I don't know. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Oh, back into the ship. Oh, yeah, no, not gonna play. Actually, who plays with you? I don't know. You can play, but there's no one else to play with. So I guess you just play alone. Very sad. Very sad. Time passed. Life passed. What is this? Am I still in the sequence 5? I guess I am. I guess I'll just go here. They actually unequipped my items. For whatever reason. know why, but sure. You can actually gamble here too. Wait, what's that? It's that game. Yeah. So what's going on? Huh? The hard way. The hard way main mission. Sail to Mart's vineyard to equip the Aquila with cannon. Officers must also be hired to command the new guns. Do you want to start this naval mission? It's naval mission.
Come aboard and feast your eyes, boy. No, not the left foot. Never the left foot. Horrible look. Step with your right foot first.
What the fuck? No.
She is...
Someone drowned.
Aye. Weatherly and sleek. She'll fetch 12 knots in a stiff gale, near a ship from here to Singapore can outrun her on her best day. What do you say we take her out? Show you what she can do firsthand.
Where would we go?
As it happens, she still needs guns and the officers to command them. We'll launch straight away. Don't worry, lad. I'll make sure you sprout good sea legs.
What the fuck? I don't want any
in
sea
the
legs.
mainsail. Get up the rigging! Hand over fist! Come on, men! Let's get her out where she needs to be!
Hand over fisting. Land convoy to Boston.
Come on, lad. No time like the present.
East Coast 1773. Is there like seafaring things in this game? Actually.
Take the helm.
Take the wheel. Animus database naval ships. You probably don't know much about 18th century naval warfare because you don't know much about anything at all. So here's a rundown of some of the type of vessels you're likely to encounter. Frigates. These are long, relatively light vessels with a lot of guns. More than 28 if you want to get technical about it. Frigates were light and easily maneuverable, so they were often used for reconnaissance or escorting merchant vessels. Frigate is also a terrific word to use if you want to swear but your mother-in-law is nearby. Gunboats. These were smaller vessels, generally containing only one gun, but it was a really big gun. The gun in the boat is where the term gunboat gets the word gun from. It is not known why the word boat is there. Gunboats were relatively inexpensive to build and could be assembled quickly. They were most often used to bombard targets on land. Although gunboats can easily be destroyed by larger ships such as a frigate, several gunboats together could do some serious damage before a larger ship could destroy them all. Strength in numbers and guns, of course, mostly guns. Schooner. Schooners are small light craft noted for their speed. These were the preferred ships for privateers during the American Revolution. There was nothing better for breaking through enemy lines faster than you could get shot at, or for making a fast getaway. Nowadays, of course, we have jet skis. Man of war. This isn't really a naval classification, but more of a catch-all term for a warship carrying a lot of cannon. Most of the man of wars you'll see will likely be the ships of the line, which are essentially big ships with multiple gun decks stacked on one another. Basically, naval warfare consisted of lining up your ships broadside against the enemy's ships in order to hit them with the most cannonballs possible. Of course, the enemy would be trying to do the same thing. Predictably, the biggest ships with the most guns usually won, leading to the building of more ships with even bigger guns. It wasn't sophisticated, but by God, it worked.
Double time, boy. It's time you learned.
Approach the wheel and press circle.
Come on, she won't bite.
Yeah, I'm piloting a ship. God damn. Press X to go to half sails.
Listen and feel. She's idle. If you call for half sail, the men will hop to it and she'll pick up. Half sail!
Sail through the channel.
Ah! The killer flies again! Do you feel it, lad? Set a course for Martha's Vineyard.
We'll find our guns and officers there. She's a nimble vessel, but the faster she goes, the more cumbersome she grows. And the firmer your hand needs to be. Enjoy this stretch of open water before we come upon those shallows. Call for full sail if you like.
Full sail. I couldn't hear you. Full sail.
Wind looks to be shifting. Stay alert, Connor.
What? I hit
Gusty
something.
winds can be difficult to manage.
Press to lower the sails and counter rogue wind. Is there like no way to change the camera angle? I don't think there is.
Now, take us through these shallows. Careful not to run up on them. The sandbars will slow us down, but the rocks will put a hole through a hole. And if you want to make a quick tack, call for half sail. She's more maneuverable then.
Well, I already have a half sail. I'm sailing to Martha's vineyard. I always wanted to be a sailor. I have fulfilled my life's calling.
Mind those other vessels. Hold your tack to keep your right of way.
I can dodge this one. I don't think the ships would actually like, you know, maneuver this well, but there's a wrecked ship on the left. What the fuck, they're playing that diddly doddly music. Oh no. It's the wind. The wind pressure. What the fuck is this? Fucking stupid ass ship is in front of us. Dog at the pier. What pier?
Cottages.
Oh.
We're close.
Cottage cheese. Yeah, the ship probably doesn't like turn like that. What the fuck? Maybe it does. I don't know. I've never ridden a boat. So how do you dock? Press repeatedly until the ship stops.
Drop anchor. We'll go ashore, buy our guns, and find our officers.
Very exciting.
Oh, hello, Miss Mandy. You're looking every bit as ravishing as I remember.
After all these years, you sail all the way to the vineyard to pay me compliments?
What the
We
fuck?
are looking for David and Richard Clutterbuck.
Clutterbuck.
Nice to see you too.
Don't know who they are, but sound like
Robert Faulkner. Where the hell you been?
looks like pirates.
Sorry for leaving like I did, lads, but where I was going, no one could know. You two working much?
No. Between contracts at the moment.
Well, we're looking for gunnery officers. What would you two say to working with me again?
Hell no.
We'd be for getting into a few more scraps.
Good show.
The Achilles is a fine vessel. We're fitting all the guns as we speak.
Looks like your friend's about to catch a beating.
Where is Charles Lee?
I don't much care for your tone, boy.
Hey, you don't want to be doing that, Biddle.
Bobby Faulkner turned to wet nursing.
Nicholas
When you finally
Biddle.
realize you're a shite sailor.
Whoa, 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 not in here, gentlemen. Better still, not at all. Bobby, take your friends and get out!
Let's go, boys. Our guns ought to be ready. Come on.
The fuck was that guy? I don't know, but looked ugly. Ugly motherfucker. Where's Charles Lee? David and Richard Clutterbuck, born 1733 and 1735 respectively. David and Richard Clutterbuck were gunners in the merchant navy starting in the mid-18th century. According to their reputation, these two aren't averse to a friendly fistfight over pretty much anything, so if you're talking to them, try not to mix up their names. David is the older brother, Richard the younger. Oh, and definitely don't try and be funny with their surname. The Clutterbucks were a Dutch family who moved to London when David and Richard were young. Their father was a dockworker, and so the two brothers grew up near and in the dockyards, running errands to pass the time and earn extra cash. They showed an early aptitude, an affinity if you will, for fighting. The two brothers joined a crew with Robert Faulkner on board the Stalwart in 1750 and working with him until he disappeared in 1753. Unlike many who go to sea in search of adventure and treasure, the Clutterbucks' motivation was somewhat different: guns. They grew up hearing the stories of the sea, but it wasn't until they overheard a gunner talking about the power of his cannon that they decided the sailor's life was for them. I almost said was for me. The sailor was not, in fact, talking about an actual gun, but the impressionable lads missed it. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm saying he was talking about another type of cannon, a different weapon altogether. I'm saying he was saying his cannon had power. I'm using speech marks to make it obvious. He had a powerful weapon. He wielded an enormous penis. Still don't get it? Oh well. Come on, man. The Clutterbucks spent years traveling on various merchant and privateer vessels, almost always hiring on as pair. They eventually settled semi-permanently in Martha's Vineyard, taking it as a place to rest between contracts before they would get tired of all the quiet and hire on to another crew. I'll explain that just joke again later. Nicholas Biddle, born 1750. Nicholas Biddle was an ambitious young sailor who became one of the first captains of the Continental Navy. Biddle joined the Royal Navy in 1770, I mean the British side. But when the American Revolution started, he offered his service to the Continental Congress, so a traitor then, though it's funny how you lot don't generally see it that way. Anyway, while he was only a midshipman for the British, Congress quickly gave him command of his own ship, the Franklin. In 1776 was offered an even better deal, command of a brand new ship named the Randolph. History is mute on the reasons behind Biddle's rise to prominence. However, I think I might be able to solve the mystery. We saw Church recruiting him in when Connor stopped at Nantucket. Biddle eventually became a privateer for the Continental Congress, patrolling British shipping routes, harassing their ships and keeping the spoils from any he could capture. He had a reputation as an excellent captain. He divided the spoils evenly and never used corporal punishment against his crew. What a softy. Pitiful, really. Though I think you can see why that would be a job perk. Approach the wheel and press that. Amanda Bailey, born 1730. Amanda Bailey was a well-known and well-liked innkeeper in Martha's Vineyard around the time of the American Revolution. She was born in North Carolina in 1730, the oldest of a large family. Her mother died when she was 14, leaving young Amanda to work and help care for her younger brothers and sisters alone. Amanda first crossed paths with Robert Faulkner when she was a teenager. He was working for the United Company of Merchants, she was a barmaid, clearly a recipe for romance. They exchanged letters, I suppose it was the texting of its day, which stopped when Faulkner disappeared from Halifax to join the assassins. Sad face. Despite reports that Faulkner had fallen overboard and was dead, Amanda felt that he was still alive, somewhere, and after several years she went in search of him, possibly so she could give him hell for abandoning her, but I'm speculating. She never found Faulkner, and eventually settled in Martha's Vineyard, taking a job working in a local inn, which she later purchased. Amanda had a born talent for leadership and organization. She was responsible for setting up the first school in the area, not to mention advocating for improvements to the docks to bring in more business. Her inn was a hub for gossip during the revolution, particularly if you wanted the latest in ship movements. It will probably come as no surprise to you that she was a spy for the Patriots, but that's only been publicly known since 1919, when a box of her personal correspondence was found, including some coded notes in Benjamin Tallmadge's handwriting. Benjamin Tallmadge. I guess we're heading back